filming might not work out over here with the light. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Katie Wismer. I'm an author and an editor. I have 8 books out currently, and I thought we would just do a vlog and hang out for work day with me. Day in my life as an author, that kind of thing. I've been working at the kitchen counter because I like the whole little stand-up desk situation I have. Mr. Dean's down there. Trying to get more movement and steps in my day. So we've got this weird little contraption. It kind of looks like an ankle monitor. These are ankle weights with my Fitbit, so I can like move around and get steps, and the slippers help, obviously. We are working on Marionette's book 4, Ruthless Ends. This book is coming out in September. I'm currently writing the rough draft, and as I recently found out, as in this morning, the goal I had set for myself was to hit 40K in this draft by the end of January. I forgot I had set that goal. So the draft's around 10,000 words, and it's the 10th of January. So what is that? 30,000 words divided by 21 days. Okay, so we need to write just over 1,400 words a day to hit that goal in time. Is it impossible? No. Is it ideal? No. My 9th book, Broken Perfect Lies, is coming out on February 20th, so I've been dealing with a lot of release stuff for that. So we're gonna write today, is basically what I'm saying. I took care of some admin stuff, some emails this morning. If you are participating in the cover reveal for Broken Perfect Lies, all of that stuff got sent out in the email today. ARCs will be coming out probably that first week of February. So yeah, we're gonna jump in and get some work done on Ruthless Ends. I did spend the last couple of days kind of brainstorming and trying to problem solve an issue I've been having. My problem is I'm trying to outline this book more than I usually do. I'm trying to plan more than I usually do, other than just like major plot points. I'm planning on like the scene by scene level. So I have a lot of things planned, but like not enough that I felt comfortable enough to jump into writing, because there's still so much that I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. Maybe we'll just jump in and we'll get started writing today and we'll get unblocked. That's kind of the goal. At the very least, we're gonna hit 1,400 words today. I also think I'm gonna film a video today. We need to film the how many books I sold in 2022 video still. The income report already went up on Patreon, and then this separate video just about the books will go up over here on YouTube. It's now a little afternoon. I haven't updated you because I sat down to film that video on how many books I sold in 2022, and then I just sat here and I edited it, uploaded it, and now I'm just waiting for it to finish processing so I can just post it today. I should have known this was gonna happen. This always happens when I film. I just kind of like hyperfixate on it, and I just want to work on it until it's done, all steps of the process. You may have already seen it. It'll go up before this vlog. We're just waiting on this. It's 12:20. Now that my hair is short, I can't do a lot of the hairstyles that I used to do when it was really long, so I've been improvising. I used to like to just like braid them and like pin them to the top of my head when I didn't want to do my hair, when I didn't wash it that day. Can't do that anymore. But now we have like a French braid into these little mini buns. I think it looks cute. We started a new chapter of Ruthless Ends. We'll be okay. We're gonna work on it some more. I don't know when the last time I updated you was. It's about 6 o'clock. I ordered some food. The kitties and I are set up in bed. I have the worst headache. I did write a little bit for Ruthless Ends. We did not hit that word count that I wanted to hit. I wrote just over 300 words, but progress is progress. My friend Paige and I are having one of our movie nights tonight where we FaceTime and watch the same movie together. So I'm gonna do that. And I posted the how many books I sold last year video, and the comments are so funny to me because everyone was like freaking out by like some casual comments that I made in the video. Like, I literally didn't think twice about it. I didn't think anyone was gonna like react to it. So I made a comment about Marionette's book 4 being the last book in the Marionette series, and I didn't realize that I hadn't like said that before. I think I've said it on Patreon. I can never remember like where I say what, but to soothe everyone's panic about that unexpected panic, I don't have nothing is set in stone. For one thing, this will not be the last book in this world. This will likely not be the last book with these characters, but I'm thinking this main plot is going to end in book 4. So the first 4 books will act as a complete series that you can read, and you could stop there and be fully satisfied. Every question that's been posed in the first 3 books will be wrapped up in book 4. This will be a complete arc. I might start something new after that. I might have some spin-off stuff. I definitely plan on still working with this world, but these 4 books can stand on their own as a complete series is the plan. And then I also talked about the poetry and not planning on publishing poetry anymore, which is true. I'm not planning on publishing just like strictly poetry books. However, if you like my poetry, for one thing, thank you very much. I appreciate that. It's a rarity, so I appreciate it. I still write it, and so I'm trying to find creative ways that I could still share it and feel positive about it. Like the publishing of the poetry books just has not been a super positive experience for me for several different reasons, not just this most recent thing. So the poetry will still be out and about if you know where to look for it, is what I'm saying. Like all of the poetry that I've written since my most recent poetry book, Breakable Things, is in my next book, Broken Perfect Lies. The main character is a singer-songwriter, and so all of the poetry that I've been writing is in the book as her journal entries and as her lyrics and stuff. So if you like my poetry, you will still find it. It's just gonna be, I don't know, kind of like a scavenger hunt if you know where to look for it. Thursday. I think I forgot to update you yesterday, but we did get some more writing done. I ended up writing just over 1,200. We finished off what chapter I was in, so we're almost to about 12,000 words. Today so far, I've just been working on my outline and like planning and stuff like that, trying to work out some of the kinks. I'm still at this stage where I know so many things that are going to happen, but I don't know how the pieces fit together. I don't know what order they go in. There's some missing pieces in the middle. So I'm caught between just writing these like random scenes that I know are gonna happen and then trying to like make it cohesive later, or trying to figure out the answer ahead of time before trying to write them. I think me wanting every answer before I start writing is because I know I'm gonna have to fix them afterwards if I don't. But honestly, I'm gonna have to do a lot of rewriting and fix it later anyway. Putting off the writing so then there's less rewriting later is not a good plan. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna get started on a new chapter today. I've decided I think I'm gonna try and make these into weekly writing vlogs, kind of like if you've been around since I think it was 2019, our weekly writing vlogs that we did for the sequel from beginning to end of that rough draft. We did it for like 8 weeks straight, and I really loved doing those vlogs. It kept me accountable because I was updating them every day. And like I've been saying about this book, I really want to just get the rough draft done in one go instead of letting it like stringing it out all year. So I'm thinking that'll help keep me accountable, give you guys some regular updates, give me some structure for the content over here as well. So that's the plan as of right now. I am just moving so slowly. I just did some dictation, and even doing that, we're still only at 400 words for the day. I'm so out of practice. Because I was thinking about it and I was like, when was the last time I even wrote a rough draft? Because pretty much all last year I was editing Broken Perfect Lies and I was editing Bloodless Ties. I think the last time I was like actually writing a rough draft was for Bloodless Ties, which was probably like at least 6 months ago. So the whole drafting thing, I'm just feeling very like out of practice. I'm sure once we get going and I start to like, I don't know, feel in my groove again, things will pick up speed, but it's been kind of painful. We're struggling out here. Okay, it's a little bit later. I imported what I dictated and cleaned it up, and now I'm adding to it, and I think I have figured out why I've been struggling so much with drafting is because the last like year of my life has been editing Broken Perfect Lies and Bloodless Ties, and so I'm in that mindset of like writing new scenes, which is what I'm doing now, but I was being super picky about the descriptions and like what words I was using, and I was like editing as I went because I was in a later stage, and I realized I was doing that now. Like I'm moving so slowly because I'm thinking so hard about it, and I'm like self-editing as I go, and that's like not how I work when I'm drafting a rough draft. I don't care how bad it is, we just need to get the words on the page, and I have not been in that mindset, and that is why we are moving so slowly. So now I am trying to turn that off. I don't know if that makes any sense. I was in this like weird middle ground of like writing new stuff, but the new stuff has to be good because that's where I was at with the last 2 books. And now I need to be in like, this is a rough draft, it can suck, let's get the story down. So hopefully we will pick up speed. I don't know why it took me that long to realize that's what I was doing. We are done with writing for the day. The cats and I are getting ready to watch some Grey's Anatomy in bed, but we did get more done. I finished the chapter. I can't remember exactly what the word count was. I think we might have actually hit the 1400 today. It was definitely over 1,000. We're past 13,000 overall. And it's going well. Slow and steady. Slow and steady is all I can ask for with this draft. I'm looking forward to what we have to write tomorrow. I still don't really know what we're going to be doing with it, but it's going to be a really interesting chapter. Happy Friday. We are starting the day strong with some dictating. Mr. Dean is sleeping. We're set up in our corner. I think I'm going to try out some writing sprints today, even if they're like writing dictating sprints, to see if we can get a little more momentum going. I definitely want to hit at least 1,000 words today. I'm about to transfer over a dictation I did, so we'll see how many words that starts us off with. But I've had a lot of days where I've just been struggling to even hit 1,000 words. It's just been super slow going, so having one day where I have like a really good word count would just make me feel better. We have moved into the closet, so we've gotten a little over 700 words for today so far, which was basically just the setup for this new chapter. We haven't even gotten into like the meat of the story, but I'm gonna record a little bit for the Patreon podcast. We've got our energy drink, we're good to go. Then I'll probably take a break and get some movement in, do a little bit of a workout, and then we will get back to writing. Dino, you gonna help us answer some questions? We are sweaty. We're not done for the day, but we're over 1,000 words in now, so that feels good. It's about 1:30. Hell yeah. I ended up doing a second workout because I only did like 30 minutes earlier. It was fantastic. Showered, had some dinner, and we're sitting here and working on the book while I watch Grey's Anatomy back from the beginning. I'm kind of wanting to do a 10K, not 10K day, but like a 10K weekend, and try to knock out 10,000 words over the weekend. Today felt really good, getting like a good solid chunk of words down. And I feel like I just need to like break through this barrier of like, I'm not used to drafting anymore, and once I get back into the swing of things, we'll pick up the pace, you know? I truly just feel out of practice, but I really like the way this new chapter is going. It's been good. We've gotten to a fun part of the book. So I actually think I'm gonna end the vlog here. I might do one over the weekend if I end up doing that 10K weekend kind of thing. You won't have seen this vlog by the weekend. The cover reveal for Broken Perfect Lies is going up on Monday. This will come out after that. So now you've seen the cover for Broken Perfect Lies. If you want to pre-order, I would appreciate it so much. We don't have that many ebook pre-orders in, and I get it, it's gonna be in Kindle Unlimited. If you want to wait, that's fine. You can also pre-order the signed book or the paperbacks, but it would use a lot of my stress if we could get that ebook pre-order up a little bit. If you're someone who typically buys the ebook, just throwing that out there. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Even if I don't end up vlogging this weekend, I will definitely see you guys with next week's weekly writing vlog as we continue to draft Ruthless Ends. Thanks for hanging out. See you in the next video very soon. Bye. No.